The Grinch, a town traumatized by green Bigfoot. You know, every year we tell this story like it's sweet, like it's cozy, like it's some gentle reminder that Christmas isn't about stuff. But let's be honest for a second. If you strip away the music and the rhymes, this is a horror story, and not the fun kind. This is a story about a man who broke into every single home in town, while families slept, and stole everything they owned. Not just presents, but food, heirlooms, medical supplies, children's comfort items, security blankets, wheelchairs probably, medications almost certainly, and we're supposed to go, well, at least they had each other. Let's start where the movie never does. Imagine waking up on Christmas morning, you walk into your living room and nothing is there. No tree, no couch, no pillows, no food, no decorations, no gifts, no stockings, just empty space. That's not a lesson, that's trauma. That's the kind of thing people talk about in therapy for years. And remember, this didn't happen to one family. This happened to an entire town. What actually happens next in real life? The movie skips straight to singing. Real life doesn't do that. Real life does this. Police flood the town, state investigators show up, insurance adjusters are everywhere, news vans block every road, the FBI gets involved because this is a mass burglary on a scale never seen. And no one is saying, well, at least we learned a lesson. They're saying, how did someone get into every house without waking anyone up? Now the fear sets in. People stop sleeping, parents check locks every hour, dogs that never bark suddenly sleep inside bedrooms. People start buying security systems, motion lights, reinforced doors, firearms, cameras pointed at every window. Kids don't feel safe in their own homes anymore. Christmas music stops playing because now it makes people nauseous. This wasn't Christmas ruined. This was a collective psychological event. Then come the conspiracies. This is where it gets really dark, because nobody believes one guy did this alone. People start whispering, someone had to help him. How did he know which houses were empty? How did he move that fast? Who didn't get hit? Suddenly neighbors are suspects. The guy who always stayed up late, suspicious. The family who was out of town, suspicious. The quiet one on the edge of town, definitely suspicious. Trust collapses, community fractures. Property values tank. Nobody wants to live in a town where someone broke into every house. People list their homes, others can't sell. Insurance premiums spike. Renters can't replace what they lost. Some families just leave, and the town never fully recovers. Now let's talk about the lesson we're supposed to learn. The Grinch story tells us Christmas isn't about stuff, which sounds noble, but here's the uncomfortable truth. Stuff matters, not because of greed, but because stuff represents stability. A bed matters, food matters, medicine matters. Children toys matter because they signal safety and normalcy. Taking everything from people and then saying, see, you're still alive, isn't wisdom, it's cruelty dressed up as enlightenment. Fast forward to today, the book was written in 1957. Since then, consumerism didn't shrink, it exploded. Now we have videos of parents complaining about donated gifts, angel tree requests being mocked online, people returning charity gifts for gift cards, outrage that poor kids ask for too much. We didn't become less attached to stuff, we became more transactional and less connected. Community didn't win, it vanished. The Grinch didn't teach people to value community. Modern society barely remembers community exists. People don't know their neighbors, they don't trust them, they don't rely on them. They rely on delivery services, insurance policies, credit cards, replacement guarantees. If the Grinch showed up today, nobody would sing, they'd sue. The real irony, the story claims togetherness is more important than possessions, but the only reason that ending works is because it's fictional. In real life, people need stability, people need safety, people need trust, and once those are broken, you don't sing them back. The Deadly Bot Takeaway. The Grinch isn't a heartwarming fable. It's a fantasy that comforts us by pretending trauma doesn't linger, loss doesn't matter, security is optional, and community magically survives violations. Real communities don't work like that. They fracture, they adapt, they harden, and maybe that's why the story still gets told every year. Not because it's true, but because we desperately want it to be.